So a tough weekend for you guys here in Tahoe, but how big was that for you guys to get that late goal and at least go back east with a point?
Yeah, it was definitely nice to get a point. I mean, I thought we battled hard today. Bit of a heartbreaker there at the end, but sometimes the way it goes.
You look at the pause this weekend, so with Smirnov, Gustav Mueller, both first ECHL goals. How nice is it to see those two guys get on the board?
Yeah, it's really cool to see. I mean, they work really hard every day, and it's very cool to see them coming along. We got a pretty young team and guys that are getting used to playing pro hockey, things like that, so it's awesome.
It's great to see those guys step up, and especially when you lose a guy like Francis, it's especially in the ECHL, it's the next man up league, but it's just nice to see guys like them and Smirnov, came up from the SBHL, he's playing top line minutes and has really looked good the last couple games.
Yeah, for sure. It helps a lot. I mean, especially this week, we've been battling injuries, illness, travel. Hasn't been easy on us, so I'm happy with the compete. Obviously not the results we want, but...
One body you guys did get back, Taylor Ford, played yesterday. It's got to be nice to see him to at least get one body healthy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to see him play. I mean, he's an awesome guy. He's been through a lot this year, so it's really cool to see. He's a great person.
A tough couple games for you guys now. You got 7 straight against Trois-Rivières. When you guys got to go back home, then travel to Trois Wednesday, and then come back and play them 3-3 in Glens Falls. What's the message here? The next couple games, knowing you got 7 games against the same team.
Yeah, definitely set the tone in the first game. Let them know it's going to be a battle for sure for 7 games. Just got to rest up now, kind of turn the page and get back to work this week.
You think it kind of helps? You've played Trois before this year. Now you're going to see him 7 straight times, and you guys will kind of start to get to know each other even more.
Yeah, definitely. We kind of know what they're trying to do. They definitely know a little bit of our game too, so it'll be a good battle.
How big are these next 7? These next couple of games for you guys? Knowing that you guys were only able to come out with 1 point this weekend.
Yeah, they're huge. I mean, we got to play some desperate hockey. We got our backs against the wall here, so we got to get it going.
The goaltending, Tyler Brennan has really started to find his game the last couple of games. Maybe not the result he may have wanted, but it's just got to be nice to him starting to find his game. Being able to play a full 60 after getting pulled, a couple starts.
Yeah, absolutely. It's awesome to see him come back and play like that. I mean, still very young, still developing, so he's been great. It's awesome to see. I wish we could help him out a little more, maybe put some more pucks in the net, but it's really awesome to see what he's doing.
Coley Mew, the guy who was in here a couple of weeks ago, makes a trip with you guys. Can't say enough about his play first couple of ECHL games.
Yeah, he was good. He was really good, helpful. He's an awesome guy in the locker room, and it's good to see.
What's kind of your message, now for all these new guys? You've seen the guys come in from the SBHL, but now having, a couple guys who have played in the SBHL, having these guys who are coming in new to kind of have those guys to kind of lean on.
Yeah, it's good to see. I mean, similar paths, I guess. Hockey's a pretty small community, so we kind of know a lot of guys or friends of friends, things like that. So it's good to see those guys and get them along with what we want to do as a team.
Thanks a lot.
How's it going?
Good. A tough weekend for you guys, but it must have been really nice to at least get a point out of it with that lead goal you had in the final minute.
Yeah, no, obviously not exactly the result we were looking for coming here, but tonight to be able to at least battle back, get that point. Would have loved the second one, but yeah, I think we showed some resilience there at least.
You look at the guy. You guys had no Francis this weekend, but guys stepped up like they have happened this year. Sava Smirnov, Gustav Mueller, both guys getting their first ECHL goals this weekend.
Yeah, no, very excited for those two. They come in, they work their butts off. They do all the little things to get that 1% better every day. And they've come in, they've shown that they want to be here, they want to work, they want to earn their ice time. And I'm very excited to find them on the score sheet this weekend.
What's the mindset here for you guys after a weekend like this?
I think just, obviously not the result we had, like I said, but all we can do now is just kind of reset and focus on the little best of 7 we got with Trois coming up.
What are the positives you can take out of the 3 games here?
I think honestly we all showed a lot of effort, a lot of compete this weekend. Obviously, a couple mental errors that they ended up putting in the back of our net and kind of costed us a couple of games. But I think we showed resilience tonight, being able to battle back. We definitely showed that we can stick with teams that are higher up in the league, and we can take it to them when we're playing the right way. So I think it's just kind of keeping that consistency for the rest of the season.
It seems like whenever you guys get a guy back, either a guy's going up to Utica or guys get hurt. Francis goes down, but Taylor Ford comes back, gets a game. It's been nice to see get him back in the lineup, for him to get a game under his legs.
Yeah, no, it's kind of the pro hockey mindset of just the next man up. Obviously, everyone's here for a reason. We can all do the job that's needed when we get out there. So yeah, obviously getting Fordo back in after kind of the injury-stricken season he's had is awesome. It's good to see he's back in there, and hopefully Franny will be back in soon as well for us.
You talked about it, 7 games, little 7-game series against Trois. Not typical. Not something you'll see every day on a schedule. But what's the mindset for you guys? 7 straight games against Trois. Obviously, you're going to get to know them, get to know how they play. 1 in Trois Wednesday, 3 back in Adirondack starting Friday, and then you guys go back to Tahoe the following weekend.
Yeah, no, we've definitely seen a couple different teams that they've had. They've had some different guys in the lineup each game we've played them this year, but they're a fast, skilled team. They're a little physical, so it's going to be a fun test for us. And the best of 7 that's going to go 7, whether we win the first 4 or not, is definitely a nice little mini playoff series before we kind of get into that final quarter of the year for us.
What's the mindset with you guys if the travel in the next couple games, and how do you guys kind of keep going here?
Yeah, I think it's just like I said, being a professional, taking care of your body when you can. Having the next few days with some tough travel, getting back to Glens Falls, it's kind of important with that quick turnaround Wednesday that guys are getting their stretches, taking care of their bodies, going from the high elevation back to New York, and then just kind of being locked and loaded for that the best of 7, obviously starting on Wednesday up in Tahoe.
Thanks a lot.